And Shoes Mazibuko are expected to go head-to-head this weekend in a bid to succeed the outgoing South African Football Association President Kirsten Nematandani at the SAFA Elective Conference. It's going to be taking place in Halfontein in Fourways, and we're now joined in studio by Shoes Mazibuko. Mr. Mazibuko, thank you very much for joining us. Let's start with the obvious question, which is, when did you decide to run and why?
Velen, thanks for having me in the studio, and good morning to your viewers as well at home. I must indicate that this race began about 3 months ago, 90 days to be precise in terms of the SAFA constitution, where the nomination was open officially. And at that stage, right from day one, when my group of regions and associate members met, they've decided that we were going to have Candidate 1 and Candidate 2, and that was 90 days ago.
What is your vision?
Well, let me indicate to you that I am a development person in football. And in SAFA, the problem that we are having and the challenge and the core business of SAFA is development. And my vision is clearly to create that conducive environment for football development to take place. It is not my job to do actual development specifically, but generally development in football can only happen when the leadership through the president create that conducive environment for the critical stakeholders and the members of SAFA to actually do development themselves.
One of the key development arms at SAFA currently is SASFA, which is the Schools Football Association, of which you're the president.
Yes.
Why could you not carry out the development vision that you now want to take into your presidency? Why couldn't you carry that out in your last position?
In fact, that's the reason why I'm standing and why the colleagues has asked that I now transfer the skills and the development program, which is very successful, from schools to SAFA, because that is the missing link. You and I and the viewers and the football supporters at home are complaining, why is Bafana poorly performing? We want to blame the coach, we want to blame the players, and the problem is actually in our junior structures. And that is why I'm been asked to stand and fix that problem.
Mr. Mazibuko, a lot of what you're saying as part of your vision is what we've heard from Jordaan and the Football for Transformation group that are backing him. They are focusing on development and they are focusing on bringing the game to a place where we all want it back to the glory days. What would you say then is the difference, and why not then just work together?
Well, and let me indicate to you that yes, we talk the same language, but we don't walk the same road. I'm walking the road. For over 2 decades, I've been in this space. There was no Football for Transformation that you're referring to, and Jordaan, as you say, was rightfully doing a fantastic job in office when I'm doing this development where it matters, in your townships, in the villages, in the communities, because development does not happen in the office or in the World Cup. It happens where football is played, in school, out of school. And that's what I've been doing, and I'm still doing that. Over half of the team players for national Bafana, they come from the structures that I've developed. Now it is time that I don't just become a conveyor belt, send these players, and some of them get lost on the way. I've got to make sure that I take over SAFA, because I understand where the problem is and how to fix it. And I have gone, and I'm still going through this path, and that is the difference between the two of us.
All right. If Jordaan, with his wealth of experience at FIFA level, at CAF level, doing the World Cup, if he wins, will you support him as the president of SAFA?
Well, then there was football before Shoes and Jordaan. There will be football after tomorrow. And I don't think it's about Shoes or Danny, it's about the holistic picture. South African football needs the expertise. Danny possesses a very good administrative acumen, which we need moving forward. And I possess what is a problem area in development. And I think we need the combination of the two. It's just a pity that it is now election time and people have their own choices.
All right, but we'll know the answer come Saturday evening.
Saturday evening, we'll be having the new president who's sitting in the studio now.
All right, okay, a very spirited man is Jordaan and Shoes Mazibuko speaking about the SAFA presidential election, which is going to be taking place tomorrow. It's time now for Morning Live to take a break. Do stay with us. We've got a very exciting show for you as we focus on World Tourism Day.